Now I really hate him.
Watch it, Johnny.
Do you still remember the thrill of watching Tombstone, 1993? This legendary Western captivated millions with its iconic shootouts, unforgettable lines, and gritty heroes like Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. But have you ever wondered what happened to the stars behind the dust and gunpowder? Over 30 years later, some became millionaires, others faded into obscurity, and a few, sadly, are no longer with us. Welcome to Hollywood Movie Stars. Today, we uncover the real-life transformations behind the legendary cast in Tombstone 1993, cast then and now 2025, how they changed. Stay tuned. What you're about to discover may shock, move, and surprise you. Subscribe and tell me, how old were you when you first watched this show? Val Kilmer.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
In Tombstone, 1993, Val Kilmer delivered a haunting performance as Doc Holliday, the charismatic gunslinger and loyal companion to Wyatt Earp. Holliday, a Southern gentleman turned gambler and killer, was battling terminal tuberculosis while standing by Earp during the legendary OK Corral showdown. Kilmer, then 33 years old, transformed himself for the role, losing weight, mastering a Georgian accent, and studying Holliday's real-life history. Born Val Edward Kilmer on December 31, 1959, in Los Angeles, he was raised in a broken household. His parents divorced when he was 9. Remarkably, he became the youngest student ever accepted into Juilliard's drama program. Early in his career, he rose to fame with Top Gun, 1986, and The Doors, 1991. Where he portrayed Jim Morrison with uncanny accuracy. On set, Kilmer was known for staying in character between takes. His portrayal of Holliday, cynical yet deeply loyal, remains iconic. After Tombstone, Kilmer starred in major productions including Batman Forever, 1995.
Train me, let me be your partner.
Who's your tailor?
And Heat, 1995. However, in 2015, his life changed drastically when he was diagnosed with throat cancer. Multiple surgeries, including a tracheotomy, left him unable to speak normally. Despite his health struggles, Kilmer made a heartfelt return in Top Gun, Maverick, 2022, using AI-generated voice technology. He also published a memoir, I'm Your Huckleberry, 2020, where he reflected on fame, faith, fatherhood, and regret. Kilmer was married to actress Joanne Whalley from 1988 to 1996. They have 2 children, including actor Jack Kilmer. He never remarried and has since led a private life, focusing on visual art, poetry, and spirituality. Though once commanding millions per film, his net worth in 2025 is estimated at around $10 million US, much of it from residuals, properties, and creative ventures. Kurt Russell. In Tombstone, 1993, Kurt Russell portrayed Wyatt Earp, the stern, duty-bound lawman determined to bring justice to a lawless town. Earp was the central figure, driven, moral, but burdened by personal loss and violence. Russell, then 42 years old, balanced grit and vulnerability in a performance that helped define the modern Western hero. Born Kurt Vogel Russell on March 17, 1951, in Springfield, Massachusetts, he was the son of actor Bing Russell. He began acting as a child in Disney films and later became a professional baseball player before an injury redirected him back to film. Russell reportedly played a major off-screen role in Tombstone's direction after original director Kevin Jarrah was fired. Though George P. Cosmatos was credited, Russell coordinated key scenes behind the camera. Before Tombstone, he had starred in cult classics like Escape from New York, 1981, and The Thing, 1982, showcasing his range from action to psychological horror. In 2025, Kurt Russell will be 74 years old and remain a respected figure in Hollywood. After Tombstone, he reunited on Took Oneth longtime partner Goldie, including continued working steadily and embraced roles in major franchises like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2017 and the Fast and the Furious series.
And the DSS blacklist you. Germany loves that. Officially, you will be a criminal.
Russell and Hawn never officially married but have been together since 1983, raising a blended family that includes actor Wyatt Russell. Known for avoiding Hollywood scandals, Kurt focused on family life and personal integrity over stardom. In recent years, he starred as Santa Claus in Netflix's The Christmas Chronicles, 2018 to 2020, earning praise for his charisma and humor. He also appeared in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, proving his enduring appeal. Russell has faced a few public personal crises. He remains in good health, enjoys outdoor activities, and splits time between homes in Colorado and California. As of 2025, his net worth is estimated at $100 million, accumulated from decades of work, smart investments, and enduring relevance in the industry. Sam Elliott.
We're all busy. Sorry, Mayor, but you're barking up the wrong tree.
Sam Elliott played Virgil Earp, Wyatt Earp's older brother and the town's newly appointed marshal. Stoic, fair-minded, and fiercely loyal, Virgil serves as the moral compass of the Earp brothers. Elliott, with his deep voice and commanding presence, embodied the role with natural gravitas. He was 49 years old at the time of filming. Born Samuel Pack Elliott on August 9, 1944 in Sacramento, California, he was raised in Portland, Oregon. After the death of his father during his teenage years, Elliott supported his mother while pursuing acting, often working construction and odd jobs. Before Tombstone, he was already known for westerns like The Quick and the Dead, 1987, and Conager, 1991.
He'll stand cleaning.
His trademark mustache and calm demeanor made him a staple in the genre. On set, Elliott was respected for his professionalism and humility. Though he wasn't the flashiest actor, his reliability and authenticity gave the Earp family dynamic a grounded human dimension that audiences connected with deeply. As of 2025, Sam Elliott is 80 years old and continues to work in film and television, earning critical acclaim well into his later years. His performance in A Star is Born, 2018, earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor, proof that his artistry only deepened with age. He has been married to actress Catherine Ross since 1984, with whom he shares one daughter. The couple lives a quiet life on a ranch in Oregon, away from Hollywood's chaos. Elliott is known for his stable family life, avoiding public controversy. In recent years, he starred in The Ranch.
What the fuck's on your feet?
They're boots.
Those are not boots.
2016 to 2020, and lent his voice to documentaries and commercials, capitalizing on his iconic narration style. Despite the changing industry, Elliott remains a respected figure. He has faced no major scandals or health issues and maintains a reputation for authenticity and grounded living. By 2025, his net worth is estimated at around $20 million, reflecting a steady decades-long career built on quiet strength, discipline, and consistency. Bill Paxton.
That ain't true.
Bill Paxton portrayed Morgan Earp, the youngest of the Earp brothers, and perhaps the most optimistic and warm-hearted. Morgan was a family man, less hardened than Wyatt or Virgil, and his tragic death became a turning point in the film. Paxton brought empathy and depth to the character, making Morgan's fate especially moving. He was 38 years old at the time of filming. Born William Archibald Paxton on May 17, 1955, in Fort Worth, Texas, he came from a creative family. His father was a museum curator and actor. After moving to Los Angeles, Paxton worked as a set dresser and took small acting roles before his breakout. Before Tombstone, Paxton had built a diverse resume with supporting roles in Aliens, 1986, Near Dark, 1987, and Predator 2, 1990. His Texas charm and approachable energy made him ideal for playing sincere, down-to-earth characters. Behind the scenes, Paxton was known for his camaraderie with castmates. He brought humor and kindness to the set, often easing tensions during long and intense filming days in the Arizona heat. Following Tombstone, Paxton enjoyed a thriving career. He starred in Twister, 1996.
How close do you have to get? Talk to me! Joe, things go wrong! You can't explain it, you can't predict it!
Titanic, 1997, and the acclaimed HBO series Big Love, 2006 to 2011. He was known for playing complex, relatable characters and never shied away from emotionally demanding roles. Paxton was married to Louise Newberry for over 30 years, and they had 2 children. He remained devoted to family life and often spoke about balancing his Hollywood career with parenting. In his later years, Paxton became a respected director, helming the sports drama The Greatest Game Ever Played, 2005. He was praised for his professionalism, humility, and loyalty to collaborators. Tragically, Bill Paxton passed away on February 25, 2017, at the age of 61 due to a stroke caused by complications from heart surgery. His sudden death shocked Hollywood and devastated fans and colleagues alike. He is buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills. At the time of his passing, his net worth was estimated at $40 million, reflecting decades of consistent, beloved performances and a solid legacy as one of Hollywood's most grounded talents. Powers Boothe. Powers Boothe portrayed Curly Bill Brocius, a volatile and intimidating outlaw leader of the Cowboys gang. Curly Bill's unhinged behavior and deadly charisma made him one of the film's central antagonists, regularly clashing with Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. Boothe's performance brought depth to the character, balancing cruelty with unexpected charm. Born as Powers Allen Boothe on June 1, 1948, in Snyder, Texas, he grew up in a modest farming family. As the first in his family to attend college, he studied at Southwest Texas State University and later earned an MFA from Southern Methodist University. Before acting full-time, he briefly worked in construction to support his studies. Boothe was 45 years old when Tombstone was released. Before this role, he had already gained recognition by winning an Emmy Award in 1980 for portraying cult leader Jim Jones in Guyana Tragedy, the story of Jim Jones. His intense screen presence made him a sought-after actor in westerns and political thrillers. Powers Boothe continued acting well into the 2000s, taking on memorable roles such as Senator Rourke in Sin City, 2005-2014, Vice President Noah Daniels in 24, 2007, and Gideon Malik in Marvel's Agents of SHIELD, 2015-2016. His characters often wielded power and darkness, echoing the gravitas he brought to Curly Bill. Sadly, Boothe passed away in his sleep on May 14, 2017, at the age of 68, due to natural causes related to pancreatic cancer. He was laid to rest in Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery, Los Angeles. Despite avoiding the limelight, he was married to Pamela Cole for over 45 years and had 2 children. His marriage was considered one of Hollywood's rare, long-lasting relationships. Boothe left behind a net worth estimated at $8 million, largely accrued through decades of consistent film and TV work. Michael Biehn portrayed Johnny Ringo, a cold-blooded outlaw known for his intelligence and deadly marksmanship. As the right-hand man of Ike Clanton, played by Stephen Lang, and a rival to Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer, Ringo's volatile nature and philosophical depth made him one of the film's most intriguing antagonists. Biehn was born Michael Connell Biehn on July 31, 1956 in Anniston, Alabama, and was raised in Nebraska and Arizona. Growing up in a modest household, he excelled in drama during college at the University of Arizona before moving to Hollywood. By 1993, at age 37, Biehn was already recognized for his intense performances in The Terminator, 1984, and Aliens, 1986.
The good news, we got 4 of these robot sentries.
His role in Tombstone cemented his reputation for playing emotionally complex men of action. Behind the scenes, Biehn was known for his quiet, professional demeanor and dedication to character immersion. He reportedly read historical texts to better understand Ringo's psyche. As of 2025, Michael Biehn is 69 years old and has slowed his career significantly due to health concerns, including a stroke in 2008 that affected his speech and mobility for some time. Though never drawn to blockbuster fame, Biehn earned critical acclaim in indie films like The Victim, 2011, which he also directed. His marriage to actress Jennifer Blanc has remained strong, and together they founded Blanc/Biehn Productions to support independent cinema. He made headlines again in 2020 with his guest role as Lang in The Mandalorian Season 2, reminding fans of his iconic screen presence. Despite past struggles with alcohol and depression, issues he openly discussed in interviews, Biehn found purpose through mentorship and low-budget filmmaking. Now residing in California, he avoids the Hollywood spotlight, focusing on family and occasional creative projects. His net worth is estimated at $4 million, reflecting a career shaped more by passion than by fame. While the world of high-profile cinema moved on, Biehn carved his legacy as a resilient, character-driven performer. Jason Priestley. Jason Priestley portrayed Billy Breakenridge, a young and impressionable deputy sheriff under the authority of the corrupt sheriff John Biehn. Billy, a conflicted figure, shows sympathy toward the lawmen, but is ultimately aligned with the cowboys. His character provides subtle commentary on moral ambiguity in law enforcement. Priestley, born August 28, 1969, in Vancouver, Canada, rose to stardom as Brandon Walsh on Beverly Hills, 90210. He was just 24 when Tombstone was released, riding the wave of fame from the teen drama. Unlike many of his co-stars, Priestley didn't come from poverty, but his early days were filled with small TV commercials and voiceovers to support his dream. His performance in Tombstone was a departure from his clean-cut image, adding complexity to his resume. At the height of his fame in the 90s, he balanced heartthrob status with an earnest desire to be taken seriously as an actor. This role allowed him to tap into darker emotional territory that contrasted with his usual television persona. As of 2025, Jason Priestley is 55 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, though primarily behind the camera. After suffering a near-fatal car racing accident in 2002 that fractured his spine and required intensive therapy, Priestley shifted toward directing and producing. He has directed multiple episodes of Private Eyes, 2016 to 2021, where he also starred as Detective Matt Shade. His versatility helped him transition from teen idol to respected filmmaker. He married Naomi Loud in 2005, and they share 2 children. Despite his fame, Priestley has maintained a relatively private life. He authored a candid memoir in 2014, revealing past struggles with alcohol, anxiety, and the pressures of early fame. Financially stable, his estimated net worth is around $12 million. He lives in Toronto, embracing a quieter life with family while mentoring younger actors. Though he never returned to blockbuster roles, Priestley's legacy as a 90s icon and his resilience post-accident earned him lasting respect in Hollywood circles. Stephen Lang.
The 12 hands in a row holiday, son of a bitch, nobody's that lucky.
In Tombstone, 1993, Stephen Lang portrayed Ike Clanton, a reckless, loud-mouthed member of the outlaw Cowboys gang. Clanton was a pivotal antagonist, often stirring chaos and tension, particularly against the Earp brothers. His character was unpredictable and cowardly, contrasting with the stoic lawman. Lang's powerful performance added grit to the film's dynamic.
Loving man.
Born on July 11, 1952, in New York City, Stephen grew up in an artistic Jewish family. His father, Eugene Lang, was a noted entrepreneur and philanthropist. Stephen graduated from Swarthmore College in 1973 and honed his craft in theater before transitioning to screen. At the time of Tombstone, Lang was 41, having already earned acclaim for his role in Manhunter, 1986. Unlike many co-stars, Lang stayed grounded, often opting for character roles rather than mainstream fame. During the shoot, he was known for method-style intensity, reportedly remaining in character between takes. Though Ike Clanton met his demise off-screen in real life, Lang's version gave the figure cultural permanence, enriching the film's Western authenticity. Now 73 years old, as of 2025, Stephen Lang has become a revered veteran of film and stage. He achieved global fame as Colonel Miles Quaritch in James Cameron's Avatar franchise, reprising his role in Avatar, The Way of Water, 2022,
Pandora will shit you out dead with zero warning.
And its sequels. Despite decades in the business, Lang remains one of the most physically disciplined actors of his generation, maintaining a strict workout routine. Married to costume designer Christina Watson since 1980, they have 4 children. Lang never courted tabloid fame and lives a relatively quiet life in upstate New York. In interviews, he has spoken about temporarily losing sight in one eye in 2016 due to a retinal issue, but recovered. His discipline and commitment to the craft have kept him relevant and respected. As of 2025, Lang's estimated net worth stands at around $6 million. He continues to act, write plays, and perform on stage, proving that intensity and talent age with grace when anchored by humility and purpose. Thomas Haden Church.
In fact, you're probably seeing double.
In Tombstone, 1993, Thomas Haden Church played Billy Clanton, a hot-headed and reckless member of the outlaw Cowboys gang. His role, though brief, contributed to the rising tension before the infamous OK Corral shootout. Billy, portrayed as impulsive and confrontational, frequently clashed with lawmen like Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. Born Thomas Richard McMillan in Yolo, California on June 17, 1960, he later took his stepfather's surname, Church. Raised in Texas in a modest household, he dropped out of college to work in radio before pursuing acting in the late 1980s. By the time he starred in Tombstone, he was 33 years old and best known for his comedic role as Lowell Mather on the TV sitcom Wings. Church brought a surprising edge to Billy Clanton, contrasting with his previous image. Despite not being the lead, his performance was a stepping stone, helping him transition into more serious film roles later. After Tombstone, Thomas Haden Church's career evolved with significant highs. He earned critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Sideways, 2004, playing a failed actor on a chaotic wine tour. He later took on the iconic villain Sandman in Spider-Man 3, 2007, and reprised the role in Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021.
He said to me, "Why don't you just put down the gun and go home?"
Now 65 years old, as of 2025, Church lives a quiet life in Texas, far from Hollywood's spotlight. Despite his success, he is known for shunning celebrity culture and focusing on ranching and voice work. He never married, but has a daughter from a previous relationship. While he avoided major scandals, Church admitted to bouts of depression during career lulls. As of 2025, his estimated net worth is around $20 million. Fans appreciate his unique blend of charisma and quiet intensity, and he remains active with occasional film and television projects, still respected as one of Hollywood's more grounded and private figures. Thank you for watching Hollywood Movie Stars. We always strive to provide accurate, respectful information about the stars we cover. If you notice any incorrect details, feel free to comment and help us improve future videos kindly. Your constructive feedback motivates us to keep telling meaningful stories about Hollywood's legends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy this content.